may just be the tip of the iceberg. They could have a lot more wins in store before it's all said and done.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, already they've got the league's attention. Other teams see them coming up on the schedule and know they've got their work cut out for them to beat this group.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Parker against Irving. Shot clock at 5. Parker kicks to Duncan. Mozgov with the steal. Love outside. Pass to Mozgov. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Leonard. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Here's Duncan. Can't hit. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them. Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable.
And stolen by James. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Double team on Parker. The feed to Leonard. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. And nothing is falling for him right now. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big deal for the Spurs because they're so consistent year in and year out.
Amon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature.
Irving kicks to James, and he dunks it down.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Channing Frye's checked in for Kevin Love. Irving with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Dellavedova. And Kevin Martin pulls it down. Mills passes to Diaw. West up on top. The 3 from Mills. Cavaliers with the rebound. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
And San Antonio has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Here's Mills, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Deep 2 from Anderson. Rebound by Dellavedova.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson dishes to Fry. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Shumpert. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Spurs trail by 13. Left side Anderson. Pass to Mills. Back to Anderson. Outside Martin. Fires the 3. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Cavaliers lead by 13. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for San Antonio, Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Parker in at point guard. Now here's Leonard. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Duncan with it. Now defended by Mozgov. Shoots from the right block. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Duncan. Dellavedova kicks to Love. The wing jumper off target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Ginobili outside. Aldridge a screen. Love against Leonard. Mozgov with the block. Floats one. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Smith. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Jefferson's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Smith outside. From outside off the mark. Spurs trail by 11. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Tries from 10. Buries the jump shot. Aldridge has got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside for Jefferson. James has a 2-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. A different look now for San Antonio. West comes in for Duncan, and it's Mills in for Parker. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Iman Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And Irving subbed in for Richard Jefferson.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Mills. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover is so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Boris Diaz checked in for Green. The 3 from Mills. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The 3 from LeBron. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Spurs trail by 13. Dishes it to Diaw. Here's Anderson. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Puts up a 3. Another miss by James. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Martin with it. He's picked up by Irving. Out to the wing. And Diaw kicks to Martin. 6 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. And Cleveland also making a change. Dellavedova's checked in. Spurs trail by 11. Ginobili outside. And stolen by Irving.
Get back, get back.
Kicks to Shumpert. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
And now, your Spurs team.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
LeBron James.
And James throws it down.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Parker double teamed to the inside. Duncan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
No good on the second free throw.
And one thing about the NBA, there are a ton of siblings currently playing in the league. Some on the same team, some on opposing sides, but there must be over a half a dozen sets of siblings. Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
There's Green with the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. As you said, Greg, there are a ton of sibling pairs in the NBA. Even more, Clark, if you include the D-League.
Well, you start with the Plumlees, the Gasols, the Teagues, Zellers. For twins, you have the Lopez twins, Morris twins, the Zellers, Gasols, Teagues, Steph, and Seth Curry. Count 2 with the D-League.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Green, the pass to Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Duncan's got 4 this quarter.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Outside Leonard. He kicks to Duncan. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Here is a peek at the teams that have dominated defensively in the paint since the All-Star break. In 4th, the Spurs.
They've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
West is checked in for the Spurs. Martin comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving. And here's Green outside.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Dellavedova's got his second bucket tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And Green gets it to go.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And so he hits the technical free throw. And some changes here for the Spurs. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Ginobili comes in for Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. Spurs trail by 9. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And the Spurs making a change here. Diaw's checked in. 23 seconds left in the third. Martin with the bucket.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
So it's San Antonio now. It's a 10-point game. Mills can't hit. And here's Fry from the arc. No good. Ginobili. The shot will not go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Down low, it's the veterans, Diaw and Duncan.
Whoa! Goodness. Woo. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the rejection by James. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Cannot hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for LeBron. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Mills. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Second chance shot. That one wide left.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now Ginobili. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Mills can't hit.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the...
Whoa!
Goodness.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness. That was almost a circus-like dunk.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James.